Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the Taiko World Cup 2023 quarterfinals, bringing you a winners bracket match this time. Italy versus South Korea going on right now. I'm really excited for it. We have another winners bracket match, by the way, going on right now, which is Germany versus Japan, which is not being streamed right now, but we'll try our best to update you all on that. My name is Jukes, and joining me from the other side of the world, and I'm surprised you're not asleep yet, Beat. How are you doing?
Hello everybody, I'm Beat4310, and I am glad to be here watching this exciting World Cup match. So I can't wait to see how these two very competitive teams have gone. It is a little bit of a shame that we're having two exciting winner bracket matches happening at the exact same time. But yeah, we'll be keeping tabs on Japan and Germany, and if we're lucky, we'll be able to switch over to them if they last a little bit longer than people expect. So, let's see, we're going... Sorry, go ahead.
So no matter which match is being streamed, I'm sure it's going to be pretty exciting to watch anyway.
100%. And going straight to the bans, Italy banned free mod 1 and South Korea banned no mod 4. Huh.
Alright, no mod 5 is on the table. That's
unusual.
Something to note. We'll see about that, but first pick by South Korea, Hard Rock 1 Midnight Trickster. Which is, after Hard Rock, let me just run the numbers real quick.
Yeah,
49.6! 49.6, that's pretty high! And it's not gonna get a lot lower in the upcoming weeks.
Nope.
Absolutely not. High accuracy requirement, wonky rhythms. Good way to start off this match of Italy versus South Korea. You can still put in your channel points if you so wish. Currently South Korea is leading by not much comparing to the other predictions that we've seen this weekend so far. And also on the pick'ems page, people are preferring South Korea over Italy. But yeah, it's probably one of the more closer matches when it comes to predictions in general. And who knows? It's not terribly unlikely that Italy would take down South Korea at this stage, given the difficulty of this pool overall.
Yeah. 100%. Even though it is a little bit surprising to see these two teams at this stage of quarterfinals, they're both incredibly strong, both incredibly competitive, but only one will make it to the semi-finals. And who will they be facing in the semi-finals? Let's see. They're Italy. Who's Italy? Is Italy third?
Italy will face off the winner of Japan versus Germany.
Oh, okay. Italy is fourth.
Oh, not my bad. The winner of this match.
Yeah.
There you go. So, yeah, basically at this hour we're deciding the one of two winners bracket matches for next week.
Very exciting.
And just to catch you up to speed, there's one more winners bracket match this weekend, Taiwan versus France, which should be happening right after this, if it is being streamed. I'm sure it is. Let's have a look. I don't see why it wouldn't be streamed.
Well, we will see. We are just waiting on South Korea's third player, Raider. The man is practicing as we speak. And he's practicing offline to the pain of all of the referees, including Leo right about now.
Like, props to Raider for still practicing this close to the match, but yeah, there are things called timers. And if Raider is not coming, then South Korea might already have a problem. On their first pick.
They desperately do want him to play this, so... I mean, look, I imagine people will show up.
Hopefully.
Sometimes Bancho is a bit of a, not so very family-friendly sort of behavior that, Bancho likes to do every once in a while with players.
But looking at the chat, it looks like Raider is near
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Meanwhile,
There
the
you
other
go.
lobby between Japan and Germany. Germany actually won the roll-off. That's it. Just stop the count. End it right there.
You know, as it goes, the team that wins the roll also wins the match. That's just how it works.
Big brain.
Big brain.
So, there we go. Raider has showed up.
Which means we can get the show on the road any minute now. Or rather, any second, I prefer.
Or any millisecond would be even better. The bench is not that
would be
fast.
perfect. Like right this instant. That would be great.
It would be, but it's not going to happen. But the song is going to start again, I guess, so that's always a good thing. We get to listen to the song for a little bit. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm sad they're playing this early, because had they played this like a little bit later, then I would be able to listen to Midnight Tricks at midnight.
Oh.
I know, it's currently 11 o'clock in the night. In the eastern part of Australia right now. And yeah, very unfortunate I'm not listening to this at midnight. Oh well.
Oh well. I completely understand that. They probably wouldn't want to play something as accuracy heavy as this, like, as their 9th or 10th pick or something like that. I think the nerves would shake up the accuracies quite a bit with this one.
Of course, and you know what? Especially when we only have 2 minutes to actually play through the song. You pick up some really big misses early on. It's going to be very hard to find some recoveries.
Especially in a match as close as this one where we could see like differences in like 1 or 2 100 territory. Yeah, number 4 and number 5 seed, if I'm not completely mistaken.
No, you are not mistaken. This is at least according to the seedings, this is the closest on paper. Seedings typically have been, I think, accurate in every match except for New Zealand's winner bracket match in the round of 32. I think that's been the only exception.
What was that versus Indonesia?
Yes. I think New Zealand took on 12th seed Indonesia and ended up winning as a 18th seed or 20th seed or something weird like that.
New Zealand is 18.
Oh, 18, there we go. Alright, here we go, finally. The stars of the night has aligned. Bancho has finally run out of bags of tricks. And now finally we can get started with Midnight Tricks.
That was a beautiful introduction.
Guess how we like it.
Alright, right off the bat, Italy, South Korea trading off 100s Ender with a big chunk of 100s for Italy, which is getting cancelled out by 4-4 Olo and Raider finding the exact same amount of 100s up until then.
And Italy doing a pretty good job keeping up with South Korea for the time being. And spearheading Italy's side is 840, who's holding the only double S in the lobby.
And that will be crucial as Italy falls behind by maybe 1, maybe 2 100s. And the SS is gone, and a miss from Party Boy. Not the best start for Italy.
And that's going to allow South Korea to get some good points in. So, absolutely a fantastic start for South Korea. Oh, Ender missed on the slowdown.
It is a bit mean just to have that spinner overlapping. That could trip up your reading a little bit, and I think that might have happened to Ender.
And that is a little bit unfortunate, but South Korea going to continue pressing on. It's still 3 full combos across the board, and 2 exact same scores. And Raider and 4-4 sitting at 99.81%. And that is a lot of really good team synergy there.
Solid stuff from South Korea on their own pick. We still have a quarter left to go, around about 30 seconds. 4-4 finds the odd 100 here and there. Again in the slow section.
Gotta watch out for the slow section. Don't miss the can-can. That'd be a disaster for the bracket at this stage.
But
here we go. Will we see some any late misses on South Korea's side? This is a really big finish, so any disasters are going to happen. Now is the time. but Ender will be the only person missing at the end there. And as a result, South Korea will defend their first pick, getting a very nice 19-100s triple FC across the board.
All is stuff from South Korea, a 40 with an FC of their own as well, 12-100s, but not quite rivaling the accuracy from South Korea as a whole. Yeah, it's well proved beyond a doubt that South Korea can keep their accuracies pretty well, regardless of what brackets of the map pool you're trying to target. So you really can't afford too many 100s against South Korea. You always have to outplay them some other way, or just hope for the best. But yeah, for Italy with their first pick.
Yeah, so Italy putting up a very good fight to take on South Korea's first pick. And while it did not work out, I think they're going to be relatively satisfied with that performance. It wasn't like they were terribly behind South Korea, which is a good sign. But now the question is, where does Italy start? How does Italy join in this win bracket match?
I can tell you how Germany's journey started. They lost their No Mod 4 pick, which means Japan is currently up 1-0. And it will be Japan's pick next. And Italy opts for free Mod 2, falling down. Interesting decision in my opinion. I mean, obviously, I'm sure Italy will be able to whip out some hidden hard rocks here. But would you really pick a free mod against a team like South Korea?
Hey, look, people have done it. Japan's done it. United States has done it. A lot of people have done it with varying degrees of success. And I think, and look, I know this may be a little bit too early to review everything, but under the 3v3 format, the free mod rules operate a little bit differently, and that can actually balance some teams in a way that you wouldn't expect. And South Korea, I'm not too sure if they're going to be that better off or a lot worse because of that. I suspect they've got the versatility in the team to keep up, but I don't think that they're going to be having the tip of the top scores that you'd expect them from previous years. And of course, part of that is to do with their lineup changes. Some of their top players are not participating, but they still got a good, solid B team that is doing very well. I mean, they got 5th seed despite the format change. So, yeah, I'm very curious to see how some of these other players are going, like Labby and Marissa.
Making their debut in the South Korean side. Italy, if I'm not completely mistaken, will have their lineup switched by Deku coming to place of Party Boy. Other than that, the lineup for Italy stays the same. Ender, the Italian star player who called that. Also with a solid tournament showing all around, going hidden hard rock, as you'd expect from the Italian number 1. 840, also with hidden hard rock and Deku with hidden 5 mods versus 4.
Yeah, so just to be clear, everybody, in this tournament, in the free mod pool, there has to be 1 hard rock and 1 hidden amongst the team. Anything extra? Bonus points, if you can play it, that is. So Italy will be going into this with a extra 6% score advantage, but that will only work in their favor if they can keep up with the doubles in this map.
And doubles there are plenty of. Ender finds the first miss out of this lobby. A slight edge to South Korea, who have once again secured slightly the terms of accuracy. But also A40 and Deku are holding on very nicely after this intro, but there's still a lot more map to come. You're looking at 3 minutes of map in total.
100%, and look, as a bit of a rule of thumb, typically 1 mod is going to be worth around 1.5% of accuracy, so Ender just needs to kind of stay within about 98%, and Italy should be pulling ahead here, and that's why we currently see Italy doing pretty well, as everybody is holding down their fingers correctly on the notes.
That's a very apt way of describing how to play this map, because, my god, you only have to look at it to feel your fingers suffer. So...
It's suffering and I'm not even playing. It's painful.
Big props to Italy for holding up so well so far. Still 99s for both Deku and A40. Lappy.
Lappy has picked up a big miss there. And will it be the first of many? Lappy is definitely suffering from accuracy drops. And that's allowing Italy to pull ahead a little bit here. Giving Ender a bit of breathing room just as the lowest accuracy player in the lobby. Imagine having 99% and not actually being good enough compared to the rest of the field. That's a bit of a unfortunate reality that is currently facing Lappy and Ender. But they do have the extra mods.
And some solid backup scores from their teams. 4-4, I Love Marisa. Both with high 99s, as well as Deku and A40 still sitting on their FCs. A40 with quite the showing so far as we're going into the last quarter.
But here we go, the pressure's going to start rising, especially amongst the 4 players in the lobby still on full combos. Especially when you get closer to the end, you know that full combo's coming, you know you don't have that much room to error up on. And even the tiniest misses can cause absolute disaster.
We are slowly approaching the end.
But this is looking good for Italy. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, wait, there's still one more pattern. I forgot how long this song is. Absolutely baited.
One more Ki, but with
Lappy will
a
miss,
60.
but it's not going to change anything. But
yeah.
Wow, Italy took up the challenge of 5 months and executed on it, despite how well South Korea played on that pick.
Jesus, 7-100s from Deku, 15-100s from A40 with hidden hard rock, mind you.
Wow.
We have 4-4 doing 4-4 things with 1-100 hidden. And Marisa with 10-100s. But yeah, like, if 1-100 hit is not enough to take down Italy on this pick, then they surely must have done something right with this pick. Great stuff from Italy, especially A40.
But still, once again, South Korea pulling up a very formidable attack. Just wasn't able to crack through Italy's defense in this pick, and as a result, things are going to remain level at 1-1 for now. As beginning... Oh, so good.
No, I was saying what's not remaining level right now is Japan versus Germany. Japan just won their hidden 1 pick 2-0. But it's nice to have like similar pacing in the other match going on, so I can always check on the other match as this one wraps up the single map.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, look, while it's good and all watching Italy and South Korea play, what happens if Germany actually scores a point against Japan and we miss the opportunity of looking at them losing a pick? that would be sad.
A rare treat, Japan losing a pick. I mean, yeah, we're in quarterfinals. They have not lost a single pick so far, but that's also because last week against Philippines was good by default. So, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, South Korea, after a little bit of deliberation, has decided to play Shinmei.
Two. Lane in Vegas. Map by arrival.
Yeah, now this map has been a somewhat popular pick in the matches that I've seen throughout the weekend. A lot of teams have been accepting the technical challenge of this map head on. And despite how hard it is to kind of hold some good accuracy on, largely off the back of the incredibly good snappings in the song. I mean, there's 1-5s, there's even 1-9s, for crying out loud. Like,
average play song.
How many songs do you know have 1-9 snapping?
Ask to
like
L.
Dumb. That isn't just dumped. Or something, like, bro.
I can think of 2L. Who else? We've had...
I don't
What was the
remember
gracious head one from last year? I forgot.
Oh, I forgot too. Or I have a memory of a goldfish.
Oh my god. Good memories, good memories. Shame it didn't get loved, but it is what it is.
That
I
is
thought
true.
people would have the chance since last year to appreciate Gracious Head for what it was, but it wasn't quite meant to be. But anyway, Nomad 2, the tech pick, the Nomad Racket.
Okay, Bancho. There we go. The introduction is slow, but it's pretty easy.
It's deceptively easy. With this being labeled as an Oni, this is a far cry from what you'd expect a normal Oni difficulty to be.
No, it's just an Oni, guys. Nothing to do.
And again, so it's...
Have an incorrect name.
Galaxy Collapse.
Alright, here we go. So the action's starting to pick up now. Everybody's starting to get their action on.
Big string of misses from Ender. 840 and Party Boy still holding on with similar accuracies, but South Korea battling out on combo and accuracy at the moment.
Olo has picked up some misses now. So that's gonna start pulling things back to Italy's side. But Party Boy with a huge drop there. Going down to 98%.
Ender also happened to trade right when Olo missed.
Watch out for the slow down.
Everyone hit that. Not bad.
South Korea having a nice bit of cushion. As both Party Boy and Ender struggling to keep up with South Korea's performances, as insane as they are.
840 with the second highest accuracy in the lobby. Highest accuracy now as 4-4 finds a couple more 100s, but needs a little bit more from the Italian side to compete with South Korea here. We're still sitting on 2 SCs from South Korea on Cheoseong and 4-4.
And 840 holding things to... Oh, the only thing he started holding was some misses at the end there, but it didn't change anything in the end.
2 SCs on 4-4 and Cheoseong. 13 100s and 17 100s respectively. 6 100s from Olo despite the misses. That is insane.
Yeah, very phenomenal performance by South Korea there. But once again, Italy bringing the fight to South Korea and pulling off a very formidable first half. And especially against these type of schools, it's not easy to do even as a top team that both of these teams are. And it is just a little bit unfortunate that they're clashing at this stage because they both want to be one of the teams to try and take down Japan, but only one of them will get that challenge to do so in the semis. And yeah, right now everything's still looking even. No one's winning the match yet. Everything's still even, Steven. Italy is up on their second pick, and there's still plenty of maps to choose for.
It is not looking even right now. Switching over to the other match at hand. Japan versus Germany, where Germany lost their Nomad 5 pick by 145,000 points, which means Japan is now up 3-0, and Japan will be up with their second pick. So yeah, Germany has a lot to chew on at this stage already having started the match.
Ouch. Wait,
alright.
Saren had a double S on Nomad 5.
What? Really?
Yep. And Great T had only 4 misses and no 100s.
Jesus Christ, Japan!
Japan things.
Jesus Christ! That is disgusting!
Yep. That's the thing.
Oh my god.
Keep in mind, Nomad 5 was a match that a lot of people understand.
And
this a shame that it's been on the flyer.
And Germany is a team that also tends to shine on gimmicks more than anything, but... yeah.
Oh well.
There's not much you can do against a team like Japan, let's be real.
That is true. 10 years and still trying.
Oh my god.
Literally a decade. Coming soon to a theater near you.
Alright.
Let's take things back a little bit to this match. So, Italy has opted to go with no mode 1, Sugary Daydream. I can say with absolute certainty every single player here is familiar with this song. Ranked map, pretty common, and is a good consistency. I wouldn't say consistency fix, but a good beefy map for a no mod pool anywhere, and it's been used in a couple of places. But I can tell you where it hasn't been used, and that's on 4.4 spectator client. There we go. So
yeah, I am appreciating that No Mod 1 in general, as of recently, has been more of a pick that just tests a variety of skills rather than just straight up consistency. Like, remember the days when we had like 3 or 4 minute No Mod 1s? I think this will also be greatly appreciated by players as a whole. They'll have to stick through a test of patience rather than consistency most of the time. This is certainly not what this No Mod 1 is.
oh well. Let's see. As things get started here, we should be expecting some pretty high scores across the board. Higher than we've already seen. I know, bit of a rare thing to say, given how well we've already been playing. But, yeah. It doesn't surprise me in the line that we're pretty close earlier.
Trading the odd 100s here and there. Currently South Korea with a tiny lead that flickers back around to Italy, and with a miss from Olo.
Yeah, that's gonna be big.
That might just be the deciding factor here from No Mod 1. We'll see how Italy fares in the second half of this map, but seeing as it's their pick, they should be well and truly prepared for performing as they should to capitalize off this tiny mistake from Olo.
Yeah, and Italy is doing a very phenomenal job. But can they hold it through the final third? The final third is the most intense third of the song. But Olo has picked up even more misses, dropping down to a 98%, and 98% is not where you want to be at all. Oh wow. 4-4 also dropping as well.
Party Boy, which means Ender and Seong are the only people left. FFC is on the board, but Italy has missed fewer times than South Korea overall, and is also rocking the better accuracies.
Yeah. So, here we go, we're getting close to the end here. Italy's looking incredibly strong, but Party Boy is starting to tank, and the difference is starting to drop points. They're down to about 40,000 points. Okay, but 4-4 is going to save Italy's chances of bottling the ending. So Italy with a very strong second defense here. Wow.
3 100s by 840. 6 100s from Ender FC in this pick. Also prop to Seong for pulling off the FC. You can see that this is not a trivial task, but just how dense this map is. But yeah, the playing field is still even.
Yep, everything is still even in equilibrium after 4 rounds. Nobody has missed yet on their picks, but somebody may soon make a mistake. Somebody's gonna make that unfortunate pick that they kind of regret, and it will be coming soon to a theater near you as they get deeper and deeper into this pool.
You know who else also hasn't missed yet? Japan! Winning DT2 against Germany 4-0! Just by the way.
The segues, man. I swear I'm the butt of the joke of the segue. I love it.
I mean, you have to be on the silver platter every time. Like, this is some effort you're putting into it. This is like, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You just feel like giving me a perfect template to go on.
Yeah, good meme. Oh well. So let's see. As we go, we're going to Hard Rock 2 as the third pick from the South Korean side. As we slowly count down the number of maps left until the end of the match, or until tiebreak.
Hard Rock 2, interesting to see that. I would expect it to be picked in this match, but Hard Rock 2 has been getting so difficult this week that some of the lower seeded teams have just been outright banning this because they couldn't keep up with the scroll speed introduced by Hard Rock 2. 230 BPM Hard Rock, not very trivial. And we're getting to the stage where you really have to rely on the experts in the team, your mod experts, who can play this somewhat comfortably.
Yeah, I know, absolutely fast. The little 4x3 windows you see here does not show you even half of the speed that some of the players have to go through, especially if you play on a 16:9 monitor like most people do. It is intense, and without that intensity, you just don't have a map. So I'm not surprised to be seeing this here as a Hard Rock 2 pick, but I'm very curious to see how the scores are going to go.
Getting near the halfway point of this match, so you have to expect that South Korea can still play this somewhat comfortably to the point where they say, yeah, Italy will not be able to match our scores, but things usually get more exciting in the second half when you get to the picks that are a bit more of a question mark. I mean, Nomad 1 could have been a toss-up as well, or rather coin flip type pick, but Italy won that pretty convincingly, so happy to see that, definitely.
Yeah, so let's see how these teams are going to go.
So right now, third pick for South Korea. After every team has still won their picks.
Will they find another point, or will Italy be able to clutch the first break point of the match? We're about to find out. So sit tight and hold on for dear life as we count down the start of the song.
Italy starting off a slight accuracy lead, but given the nature of this pick, this is not a safe lead at all.
It is practically non-existent.
But given that, I suppose, at least in the predictions, Italy is not the favorite here. They'll take any lead that they could get. More 100 from Deku. And South Korea is currently being held back by Olo, out of all players. Lowest accuracy sitting on 2 assassins by Ray Raider and Lavi.
Like I said, 99.5% not good enough, unfortunately, for Olo right now. And it's a sad reality. It's a sad reality. You're just stuck with 5 players who are just going strong. But give the song a bit of time. Let it wear down the legs a little bit.
It is 3.5 minutes long, so keeping up with this scroll speed for 3.5 minutes is also a feat on its own. And there is a very real chance that exhaustion might kick in sooner or later. It could also be a deciding factor, but for now, Italy is keeping themselves together, getting a couple more 100s and flicking back over to South Korea in the second half, but only by 100.
Now, this is a really good opportunity for Italy here to try and put some pressure on South Korea to take a point. Italy's been searching for it. They just haven't had an opportunity yet, really. This is a good chance, especially on a hard map like this. You bombed the last section pretty hard. You're not going to be able to find much opportunities of a recovery.
We'll wait patiently and see.
They just got to get to it. There we go. they got through the Cantam section. Everybody managing to get back into the meat of the song, no problem.
I actually found a couple of 100s for South Korea in the stream that led into the Kiai, so currently Italy is back on top, but again by just a slither. The tiniest margin that you could have, and according to this...
840 will be getting first blood on his side of the screen. It is not a good sign for Italy here, given how well South Korea has played, but... Oh no, Ender! Oh, he got tripped up by the finishes. He must have misread it and just couldn't react in time.
Such a good showing for Italy so far, but
they're gonna see it too.
Kiai.
Oh, they're gonna see it too. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now South Korea is incredibly confident now. Alright. South Korea is thinking to themselves, steady lads. We got 3 full combos. This can't possibly go wrong. Just hit the notes and you will win this.
Coming up towards the outro, there's still some notes left over, but probably not enough for Italy to turn this back around. 50,000 people lead. Possibly.
What?
There you go.
Oh my god, that's insane. What?
A Team FC on Hard Rock 2 by South Korea. What are these accuracies? Oh no, it's not. Olo found this.
Oh wait. Oh. Olo.
On one of the last patterns, that hurts.
Oh, that's gonna. Either that or he missed this. No, it had to be at the end. Wow.
Yeah, it was right at the end. Or right at the start, if we just missed that. Could also be, but I'm pretty sure that Olo has been FCing up until the end.
I mean, even then, like, look at that 100 count. Like, look at that 100 count. It's only 6. What?
That is disgusting.
That is, actually.
That is 39 100s in total. South Korea.
Yep.
Alright.
So, a good opportunity by Italy then to try and take a point. But South Korea just never gave a chance.
But this...
Sorry,
yeah. Go ahead.
And it's just insane because both of these teams are pulling off incredibly high scores. And it's not that the other team can't do it, it's just that they pull off like a pretty strong performance, but it's not good enough to try and break the opponent. They can't do it.
You know what other country is pretty good at pulling off great performances, but not being quite enough? Germany! Because they lost 3-2. 5-0 for Japan right now. And I think Japan is up with their 3rd pick. So, yeah, Japan is on match point.
So, yeah, Japan on match point, looking like it's going to be a sweep if Germany doesn't get a point on the board, but we'll probably find out about that after this next map. Meanwhile, over here we're going to be looking at Karma Breaker.
I was hoping you pronounced that because I'm never sure. I've seen this song so many times already, and I was never sure how to pronounce it just because of this weird underscore.
I've never heard of this song before. I'm just doing the YOLO strategy of just saying whatever first, and then I'll have everybody complain about the pronunciation afterwards. It works very well.
And Japan just won 6-0.
Oh.
Congratulations to Japan.
Congratulations to Japan for winning quarterfinals. now they get to tune in just in time to watch this match and figure out who they're playing next.
Yeah, they better start taking some notes because Italy and South Korea, both of these teams are showing up, as we've already discussed, in a quite convincing fashion. Even Italy, who's had one of their closest scorelines in the previous pick, will they be able to pull off once more before we head into the second half of this match? They were able to help with the team morale, that is for sure.
Yeah, so Tutama Breaker, this song, as you can hear, is incredibly fast, 255 beats per minute, so a little bit in tune to some of the other songs we've been hearing today in terms of its pace. But can these players perform well on the hidden The answer is yes. Everybody was using hidden in the earlier 3-mod pick. So, I'm not surprised to be seeing these players back here again for some more hidden action.
Especially Italy and their A40 and they're all pretty prolific hidden players, so it would make sense for them to pick arguably the more approachable hidden out of the two that we have. And A40 is starting off with this. That is not what you want to see from the Italian side.
Oh well. It is early on, so it's not going to affect the combo game too much. And O is about to find out the hard way, and O picks up some distance there.
Which means that this match is slightly more even. Saying that, but Italy still has a slight accuracy deficit, but with Marisa finding a couple more 100s.
Well, this is looking incredibly close so far. And South Korea is only ahead by about 1,400 points. What sort of score difference do you call this? Oh
close
man. A close one.
A pretty close one.
Well, look, South Korea is in with a chance to eradicate Italy's flawless pick streak right now. But can it be done? There's about a third of the map to go, and Deku misses right off the gate. Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, and Ender missed as well. Okay, this is incredibly good for South Korea now.
No more FCs on the Italian side. South Korea with Labi and Isle of Marisa. Olo past 400 combo, and Italy is just losing points by the seconds here. South Korea better find some big breaks here at the end.
This is not a good sign. There isn't that much more to go in the song. 840 is missed as well. And yeah, this looks incredibly good for South Korea. And it looks like South Korea is going to be the first team to strike blood.
Oh, Marisa with the break at the end, but...
Okay.
I think they might have just missed a huge portion of one of the last streams here, Marisa. That was a bit too close for comfort.
Okay, a little bit scary. But South Korea will be holding steady.
Oh, as steady as you could call that ending. My god, South Korea will take this point, but at what cost?
20,000 points and a bit of a heart attack. I guess.
I think they would appreciate if they got like a 20,000 point league without the heart attack. because Marisa must still feel good about winning this one, but god, I would hate to be the person on the team that might have just caused my team to lose on the pick just because of me missing like one of the last patterns.
Yeah, and yeah, that happened to, I think, was it Jolts? I think Jolts from the Singaporean team.
Mm-hmm.
He had a very unfortunate circumstance in their match against Brazil earlier in the week. That knocked him out of the tournament. It was very tragic. But Marisa avoiding a similar fate on hidden too. So, yeah, South Korea's up a breakpoint. They finally striked, and now they want to run with it while the iron is hot. But where do you go? Double time one, apparently.
A Ruby's map for DT1. To be fair, I've not seen DT1 personally in the matches that I've watched so far. So, seeing Rubies in DT, that is a choice. I'm gonna leave uncommented. You can do the math yourself, just what that means. Like, Rubies is not one of the names you want to see in a DT pool. But hey, here we are. This is quarterfinals. It's not gonna get a lot easier. We have to make it harder somehow.
Yeah, 100%. And we're going to be seeing a couple of player swaps. Party Boy stepping in for Ender. Fry Raiders coming in for Marisa. And who's going to fill in the last slot? Probably Chang Sang.
Seems like Italy has their lineups figured out pretty quickly. Every single time so far. South Korea does a bit more strategizing, trying to find their players who feel most comfortable with this pick. It is their own pick after all. And Italy has to do their work of somehow reclaiming a point. South Korea just stole one of theirs.
Where is Taiko?
That is a good question.
That is a great question. One, that's a great answer.
Who took Cho Sang? God.
Coming soon to an anime special near you. And while we wait for him to arrive, do not forget that if you already haven't, feel free to buy some banners, okay? We got some exciting colors, we got some exciting countries. You are able to back behind and support in every single way. And of course, if you do pick the winning team, the bonus points for not being Japan, you'll be able to keep that banner for the entire year. So, yeah, head on over to the Osu store. And with that perfectly timed plug, we will be getting started with South Korea and Italy. South Korea, after the breakpoint, they want to try and hold on to it.
A good position for South Korea to be in as we getting into the second half.
Yeah.
But yeah, despite not having seen the pick personally being played, this cannot be easy. This cannot be easy to win for either team.
100%, so let's see how the players go. South Korea, they want to take the weapon that ends up being up a breakpoint, and they want to strike some heavy lethality on Italy's chances on winning this match. But they got to hold on their own pick.
Very good first guy. Lost of 1-6 being mixed into it. Party Boy with the first miss for Italy.
Party Boy picking up a little bit of difficulty there, but it's not too bad actually. Quite frankly, Cho Sang is giving Italy some chances, as he's only holding a 97% accuracy with the full. So Italy is actually in a good opportunity to capitalize on any further mistakes on the South Korean side, but there is one more burst section to go.
840!
Wait, you miss.
I was just about to applaud you for holding it in 99. I still will, because only Rai has been able to hold on to this accuracy for this long on a pick this challenging, with the T-slap on top. Party Boy with another miss! Oh, and it's not looking good for Italy to recover here.
Deku has missed, Party Boy has missed, now it's over. That is unfortunate, absolutely tragic. Very disastrous for the Italian side, and now they have to try and get the next 3 points.
South Korea on match point.
Oh, wait a minute, they quickly fired off Gimmick. Oh, we get to see Gimmick.
Oh.
Hang on a minute. I don't know if any of the other streamed matches had Gimmick play, but
yes, there was one that I know for sure, which was Chile versus Mexico. I know this because I casted this one and I was very excited. So apparently I'm the harbinger of Nova 5. I'll just claim that title for myself.
Fair point, fair point. So yeah, worm rate. Metaroom just does a little bit of worming.
That is a bold choice from Italy. I mean, I suppose
they gotta do it. They gotta go for it.
They gotta go for it. I respect this pick, even if this is just Italy's way of saying, you know, we're not really seeing ourselves winning this match, so might as well go out with the banger. And Nomad 5 has been a very controversial pick, a very controversial map this week, for many reasons. So, yeah, I'm all in for it. Even if it's just for the memes, I'm all in for it.
And God knows that we love our memes, especially when the commentators are watching the players.
A40, Deku, Party Boy versus Olo44 and Marisa.
Yeah, so things are really picking up in intensity here. So if Italy can win this, they're still in the thick of it, but they'll at least give themselves a chance.
I actually think that this is winnable for Italy. I am not sure how much practice a top-tier team like South Korea, with a history like South Korea has in TWC, how much practice they're willing to put into something like Nomad 5. Memorization is probably the one big thing that could really trip up a incredible team like South Korea here. But
Yes.
I'd have to hope that at least they have watched the showcase or played the map at least once for themselves.
And just for the players who are unfamiliar, the big yellow notes is one color and the little yellow notes is another color. So keep an eye on that. If you're wondering how they're playing it, because they're just translating those notes into either red or blue.
Small nodes, red, big node, blue. But I always have to do a double check because I think it switches up in the halfway point. But I'm not completely sure.
What?
My brain is a little bit too slow for that. Deku with a big string of misses. That is a bit unfortunate. Alright.
Oh my god, it does actually switch up. What?
This one is just to trip up your reading. This one is just to trip up your reading. The yellow note doesn't really have anything other than just annoy you. But everyone is handling that pretty well so far.
Party Boy's picked up a miss, and so has Deku. Players who do not want to be missing. South Korea is playing this perfectly. I mean, how many sections left can you mess up?
Not much more, and it goes to show that they've also nailed down the memorization section, which is arguably the most chokeable if you haven't done a lot of practice here. But it is Italy who will fall here at the end.
What?
South Korea? Hello?
Nah, they're just built different.
That's...
Look at that. I think they actually played better than Japan. They might have played better than Japan. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. Because Marisa doesn't have enough accuracy, but... Oh.
My god. That... Alright, take notes, Japan. Because you'll be facing off against this team here, South Korea. The winner of this match, taking down Italy 6-2. Wow.
Oh wow, well, South Korea still looking incredibly strong, heading into the semi-finals. So, congratulations to South Korea for winning this match. Once again, we'll be getting an age-old retelling of history going as far back as time itself. And yeah, South Korea will be taking on Japan in the semi-finals, which hasn't happened since 2018. It's been a good couple of years. So it's been a good couple of years. South Korea has a lot of work cut out for them, as they always do, given that they're one of the best, if not the best chance that they have at taking down Japan. So we'll see. We'll see. Japan has had some very formidable scores. South Korea will once again get the honor of playing against them, but this time in semis, which may or may not favor them a bit more.
But you know, this also means that next week in the losers bracket we're gonna have Germany versus Italy, which is going to be, to put lightly, a European bloodbath. This will be incredible to watch, and I'm all in for it. Yeah, you can see the schedule here. We'll be chiming out very swiftly, but we just want to point out that we'll be looking at Taiwan versus France in 4 minutes, as well as China versus Philippines. It's Taiwan versus France that is going to be streamed. I'm not sure about the other two, Canada and Malaysia, and Brazil and Finland, but these are also still happening. And that will be the end of the quarterfinals weekend. Yeah. I am gonna have to go outside and take a breather after that performance from South Korea. I mean, what do you expect from a top tier team like that? But still, I'm in awe. I'm in awe every single time.
Very formidable schools that we saw from both of those teams there. Italy's gonna have a really fun time playing through the semifinals pool next week. But yeah. Stay tuned in a couple of minutes. We're going to be having Taiwan against France, and also we'll have China and the Philippines. So I'll be heading off to bed. Thank you all, everybody, for tuning in, and stay tuned as Taiko World Cup 2023 and its beautiful, beautiful quarterfinals weekend continues.